Time now for Great Day Food, and we just love easy sheet pan meals, especially if it's chicken. This is perfect for an easy weeknight meal. Lots of hands-off time and one thing to clean up.
That's it.
I love
one
that.
dish. I love one dish. Well, it's a couple, 3 dishes maybe.
He's Chef Plum, and he's here to show us how it's done. How are you?
Good. What's going on?
Good to see you.
All right.
All right, so this looks easy enough for me to do.
Yeah, I think you can handle
All
this.
right, let's see. Let's go.
Can you send me a picture when you do it? Because I really want to see it.
Sure.
Excellent. Okay, so I'm going to start off this dish by showing you guys one of my favorite things to use. This is broccoli rabe.
I love broccoli
right?
rabe. 221 way to enter.
Oh, what's that? What is
It was from my Pathmark days.
Oh, okay.
I didn't even think they sold broccoli rabe back then. I thought it was like a newer thing.
No, they sold it, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
So what we're going to do is I take this broccoli rabe here, and I'm just going to, I cut the very ends off, like the part that's at the very bottom. I cut that off. I'm going to take my knife and roughly chop this, okay? I don't mind these stems. I want those stems. They add a little crunch to it, which is nice. We're going to add this to our bowl. Then I've got a little zucchini here, and especially now with zucchinis coming out and like, you know, a lot of farms. And
Everybody's got zucchini.
Yeah.
Everybody does.
Zucchini's everywhere.
And by July, you're going to stop bringing zucchinis in my house.
Exactly.
Right?
Everybody's got zucchini.
So I'm going to cut this down this way, lengthwise.
Okay.
Lay it flat like this together, and just take my knife and rock it through. Now, I always tell people to, knives are not hammers. Knives should never make this sound.
Okay,
Right? You should never, knives are meant to rock through. See how I can kind of rock through?
Yeah.
I tell people to actually keep that knife on the knife tip on the cutting board when you're doing it. And also, just for public service announcement, don't put your knives in the dishwasher. Ever.
Ever.
Why not?
Well, if you have dishwasher detergent, put some in your hand and feel it. It feels like sand. It's grainy, right?
Yeah.
That's like sand blasting your knives, so your blades are gone immediately.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, don't put them in. Take
So
a second,
you
just
do
wash
the
it by
hand
hand.
wash
Take it, wash it by hand. It'll last
What if
longer.
you've been doing it forever? Is it okay to stop now?
Just
or?
resharpen them and then, you know.
And then stop.
Right.
I
Because
think I heard you could actually take your knives and they sharpen them for free at Big Y. You just bring them.
Do they
and
really?
They
Yeah,
do it
the
all.
butcher shop.
Oh, wow. How about
Bring
that?
them and they professionally sharpen them for
Take
you.
them to the butcher.
Wow.
I think that's the right department. Don't quote.
that makes sense, though. I mean, that would make sense they would do that.
Yep.
Okay, so in here we've got our broccoli rabe. We've got our zucchini in here. I'm going to add, again, I've talked about this a lot. In the summertime, I love to do this. Salad dressings are your best friend. You can use salad dressings for so many different things.
What brand do you use?
This is Brianna's Homestyle Real French Vinaigrette. I love this, and I have no affiliation with this company.
Yeah, but they tend to be really flavorful and they're good.
Absolutely.
They don't have a lot of the fake chemicals.
There's
and
not a
things.
lot of fake stuff in there. So, but this is great. Like, this has everything you want to have in something like this. So I'm going to take this, pour a little bit on here, about a tablespoon and a half or so, and take my tongs, just give it a little mix up, get everything nice and coated.
Okay.
So, when making this dish too, I'm a massive fan, you guys, of chicken thighs.
Chicken thighs.
All
Chicken
chefs
thighs.
say chicken thighs are better because they are juicier and have more flavor.
They have so much more flavor. They're so much more delicious, right?
Okay.
And they're cheap.
Yeah.
You can buy
They
a
are
pack
cheap.
of thighs for like $4.
Can you get them boneless though?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, because
My wife makes it boneless.
I can't deal with the bone.
Yeah, well, I've got bone in here because I
you're
like
a
bone
chef.
in. Right. So I've got a little bone in chicken thigh here. I'm going to add a little bit of our salad dressing to the bottom of this pan.
Okay, so not even like separate olive oil or anything, just use the salad dressing.
That's it, just salad dressing.
And you could use a sheet pan or you're using a glass dish.
Yeah, I'm using the glass dish because, you know, if we're making a smaller piece, I like to have it, you know, on this. But if we're making like a bunch of, like you guys came to the house to eat, you know, we would
You would
probably
do a
use a
big
bigger sheet pan.
And,
Right.
and would you line it with parchment or foil or anything
Believe
or
it or
no?
not, I don't. I think
Okay.
it's easier to wash to not do that. Because I
Okay.
think what happens is we get so caught up that, oh, we've got it lined, don't worry about it. It's got that line. It's not going to be messy or dirty. It actually ends up not being cleaned as well.
Okay.
So, and they're easy to clean. You clean it right away, it's no problem.
Okay.
So I also like this little bit of lemon on here, but here's what I do. So this is the simple one. This is, again, this Tuesday night, easy.
Yeah.
Chicken thighs in there, right? I'm going to add our stuff on the side here, just all around it, just like this.
Okay.
Look at this. Come on. How delicious does this look?
Yeah.
Right there.
So it's like it's kind of like a meatloaf for a stew.
I guess so. I mean,
Instead of it's chicken.
I mean, no. It's just not stupid. I mean,
I don't know that, whatever.
it's your show. Call it a stew.
I don't see any liquid or any stew. But
No,
okay.
but I meant like a turkey. You know how they put the turkey in and then they line it with the potatoes and things like that?
A roast.
A roast.
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking.
Okay, we are going to roast the chicken.
It's not even close to a stew. Like a roast stew. Listen, Silver, take a little of our salad dressing, put it on top here.
Okay, a little bit
I'm
more.
going to pop this into a 400-degree oven for about 40 minutes.
40 minutes, okay.
And we're going to wait here while it cooks. Is that cool?
So I never know how long to put it in so we don't dry it out. So 40 minutes is going to be good.
40, yeah, I would check it at about 30.
And then do you use a meat thermometer?
I do, yes.
And so, because you guys, I did buy the digital one, so.
Wow, that looks beautiful.
Wow, it browned up.
Look at
and
that,
it got
huh?
crispy.
Look
So
at
you
that,
had,
huh?
wow, okay.
Look at that. Look at this. This is amazing. You take your thermometer, you poke it in there.
And as long as it's what?
165 is where we want to be.
Okay, and
right?
that saves you from overcooking.
Yeah. I usually try to pull a little bit early just to let it kind of
Rest and cook.
carry over cooking time, right? So yeah, we're just about there.
So that gave you 40 minutes of hands-off time.
That's it.
To
That's
go,
it.
you know, do whatever you want outside, play with the kids.
Yep.
You know, clean up something, whatever. I love hands-off meals.
So we'll take this and just put this on the plate. Are you kidding me? Look at this. Come on. And
That's
all this
beautiful.
deliciousness here, right? We want to take all this off of here.
So you want that to be all crispy like that, and it's okay that it turned kind of like darker.
That's okay. That's okay.
Okay.
And we want that crispiness. We want that, you know, it's almost like a kale chip kind of
It's almost like a
consistency.
It reminds me of kale chips. Yeah.
It's like a ragu or like a stew.
Oh, like
And
a
you-
stew.
And you wanna scrape it?
Yeah, just to scrape it a little bit like that. Look at this. And this looks like it's hard to clean. I promise you it's not. This comes right off some hot water. Look at this. Come on.
Wow.
Are you kidding me? How delicious would that look at the table for a Tuesday night, a Monday night? Are you kidding me? Come on.
That is absolutely
Beautiful.
Do we have a little fork?
Easy. Oh, yeah. We don't have any forks, do we?
don't have any
Just
forks.
use your
I'll
hands.
just take one of
Just
the
be careful,
veggies.
it's very hot.
Just jump in there and grab it. Take a bite of it.
Super hot?
I think it's fine. I mean,
Excellent.
it's warm, definitely, but it's delicious.
But those dressings make a big difference. And if you want to be really fancy, you can take a little spritzer of it to finish it off. Just kind of
So
Chef,
good.
that's delicious.
amazing.
good.
Easy.
Yeah, and I love how the vegetables are like cooked and crispy. All right.
All good.
Thank you so much, Chef.
You guys are
and
the best.
you can always find this recipe right on our website. Watch it again.
All right, thank you.